Hey everybody, today is Saturday, June 14th, 2025. We are here at Disney's Port Orleans French Quarter. Last week we were at the Riverside, which we're still kind of at. We're actually staying at Riverside for the night. It's Danielle's birthday on Monday. 65 years old. 40. We're gonna
That's so offensive.
Are we 43 this year?
I don't tell my age.
We're gonna be old this year. Ugh, I don't like to think about it either. But anyway, we're staying here for the night. We actually had dinner plans that we actually ended up canceling because you're such a big fan of charcuterie boards. You canceled a dinner, and this wasn't my idea, by the way. You canceled the dinner at the fancy restaurant we had planned because you actually said, I'd rather have the charcuterie board at the bar than a big fancy dinner at the big fancy restaurant.
But good thing I did.
Yeah, we actually thought they were having a 40% off sale. Turns out they are.
Monday through Thursday.
Yeah, so we wouldn't have gotten the deal anyway. So probably actually worked out for the best. It saved us some money, but we're having fun over here. We love it over here. This is actually the second time now we've stayed here, right? We stayed here, gosh, over a year ago or something like that, and now we're back. But the reason why we came over to the French Quarter is because we did eat the charcuterie board. You got your charcuterie board. You got.
They were like essentially like vegan or vegetarian
crab cakes,
but with artichokes. Delicious.
Artichoke cakes. And I got a slice of pizza. But we wanted to come over and get ourselves some dessert, so we had to get ourselves some beignets, because when you're here at Port Orleans, whether you're in the French Quarter or not in the French Quarter, you have to come over to the French Quarter to get yourself some delicious Mickey-shaped beignets. These are the best. Even though over at the bar, I did get myself a chocolate chip muffin, and I ate about half of that. I don't care. I'm still having the beignets. I love the decor over here. By the way, I love the alligators playing all their jazz music. I love the pool over here as well. The pool is actually really awesome. There's a big like sea serpent here, which is really cool. There's his tail. His head is actually, it's the slide. This pool is pretty epic. Are we allowed to use this pool? I think we might be. I think because
No, but it's so crowded.
I think because we're staying on the other side, I think we can use this pool. I don't know. We might have to come over and use this because I've never been in this pool before, and just looking at it, just the amazingness of the sea serpent and whatnot. I want to come over here and go down the sea serpent slide. I gotta say, I have to say it very slowly, or it's not gonna work right. But anyway, again, we came over here for the beignets. Are we gonna find a place to eat our beignets? There's a table right here. Should we go to this table? All right, we're gonna eat our beignets. Again, these are Mickey shaped beignets. Look at them, all covered in delicious powdered sugar. You know what we didn't get though? We should have like a plate or something. How are we gonna? Oh, they're so hot. Oh my gosh. Okay, look at that. I am burning my fingers off right now, but totally 100% worth it. They are really, really hot though. So how are we gonna do this?
I don't know. We might have to go back and get a plate.
Do we wanna, here, ready? Oh my gosh. So powdery, so good, so amazing. Your lips are covered in powdered sugar. The chair is now covered in powdered sugar. My hands are covered in powdered sugar, and my lips are definitely covered in powdered sugar. But totally 100%. Oh, my shirt's covered in powdered sugar as well. It is not. Very messy, but very delicious. So we had to come over here to get these. We actually brought cheeseburger with us today. We actually had, we didn't have reservations. I need to get that. We didn't have, that just made it worse. So we actually had reservations to eat over at, what was it, Saratoga? Or where are we gonna, no, Coronado. There's so many springs here in Disney. We had a reservation to eat over at Coronado Springs. We were gonna stay at Coronado Springs, booked a hotel room for Coronado Springs, and then we ended up not being able to get a reservation for the dog at the doggy daycare. So some of the resorts here are actually dog friendly. This is one of them. So we called, said, you know, we had an issue with getting our dog, like a dog sitter. Can we just stay here instead? And they were totally cool. And they said, yeah, they just changed our reservation. So we actually got cheeseburger back at the hotel room right now. He's having a blast. I think he's kind of confused, but he's having a fun time. He's been enjoying like laying down on the floors. I think even though we
extra cold.
Even though we have hardwood floors at our house.
That cold.
That's true. The hotel room is much colder than we keep our house. So I think he's really enjoying the coolness of the floor. So he's having a fun time. I'm having a fun time.
I'm having a fun time.
We're having a fun time. we got our beignets. We got our charcuterie board. Now I got my pizza. We're going to finish our beignets now. I was going to do a vlog today taking they have like boat shuttles, river boats that take you from Riverside to French Quarter, then to oh my gosh, a big bucket of water. We got to go play over there. So it takes you from Riverside to French Quarter to Springs, which is pretty awesome. And we were going to do that, not to go to Springs, but from Riverside just over the French Quarter. It's about a 5-minute boat ride. I thought that'd be great for a vlog, but there was a huge, crazy long line, and the boats don't seem to have a large capacity. So I think we would have had to wait like 3 boats just to get over here. So we drove. It was like a 6-minute drive. Yeah, it was like a 6-minute drive. I think the thing what the GPS said to get over here. So we just drove. We weren't gonna walk it, long walk, but we decided to just drive over here. But anyway, guys, all right. So if you guys have stayed here at the French Quarter, leave your comments down below. I want to hear from you guys. Which do you prefer, French Quarter, or do you prefer Riverside? Which is your favorite? I'm gonna walk down here for one second. Which is your favorite part of the Port Orleans? Which side do you like the most? I love the look and the feel and the design of both. The whole motif of both sides. Though I do really like French Quarter. I like the whole. You kind of feel like you're like New Orleans, I guess. You feel like you're in New Orleans right now. They actually have chess over here. They have checkers over on Riverside. But look at the architecture here. It's very, very awesome. I love it. Feels like you're literally walking down streets, which I think is a really cool thing. I do like it here. I would say maybe I like French Quarter just ever so slightly more, though I've never actually stayed in French Quarter before. I'm never gonna get this. I'm never gonna get this off me, am I? Oh, it's coming off. There we are, kind of. All right, so I've never actually stayed here on this side before, even though I've done the other side twice. I've never done this side ever. So one of these days we will have to stay over here on the French Quarter side. But all right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Told you guys I would check in with you twice today, so I'm checking in with you guys. If you like, I feel like how many times a day do people trip over this? Like I feel like if you're not paying attention and you're walking just through the alligators, you're on your phone or you're talking to somebody, or maybe you're like me and you're vlogging and you're not looking down, just you're gonna fall right over that. I got this feeling like at least twice, 3 times, 4 times a day somebody falls over the alligator tail. But anyway, guys, so if you like this whole multiple vlogs in a day thing, leave your comments down below. Maybe I'll start doing this some more. We'll see. Some days I will, some days I won't. Not every day is going to be worthy of more than one vlog, but some days like today where I filmed something in the morning and then later on at night we're doing this, we're staying here, we're getting beignets. It seems like a good idea to do multiple vlogs. So if you guys like this idea, again, leave those comments down below and I can start doing more vlogs, multiple vlogs within one day. But all right, that's it. I'm gonna let you guys go. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon, check down below for links to Spreadshirt, hit the join button to become a member of the channel. And if you guys watch this video all the way to the very end, hashtag
beignets all day.
Hashtag beignets all day if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end. All right, well, we're gonna go. How do we make that much of a mess already?
I ate more. We were not.
This whole table and the chair, everything's covered in powdered sugar. right now. We're gonna make even more of a mess, and we're gonna finish off our beignets. All right, guys, again, that's gonna do it. So thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then we will see you in tomorrow's video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys. Have a fantastic Saturday. We'll see you guys tomorrow on Sunday. All right, bye.